Hello and welcome back to Darkspore. When we last left off, I had just finished threat level 2-4. I killed a nice big boss at the end there, and it was all good. I'm about to start on threat level 3-1. I think I've got the same 3 heroes, but in this next round I should be able to use Vex. So things will be very interesting. I see a guy here bragging about having a hero that looks like Diablo. Who wants to check out my Diablo Magnus? Okay, so I'm not going to go check that out right now, but still, that's quite impressive if he does in fact have a Diablo Magnus. I'm sure you can do some pretty impressive stuff with the character editor. I'm just not as well versed as these guys. So I'm going to mix up my heroes soon. I'm going to try get to a level 11 Progenitor, and then I'll mix it up. I think there's going to be another video now. Let's just check. But here on the Frozen Precipice, we have lots of this type that blitzes, Plasma Genesis and Cyber Genesis, I want to say. I think it's called Cyber, but only Goliath is going to have to sit out here. We will be able to use Vex. That's good. Let's head on in there. No video. We did see the video at the end of the previous one, so you can check out my previous Darkspore video to see the introduction to this area. But, as you can see, a big change in scenery.
The Frozen Precipice. The desolate wastelands visible below are where the major battles on Kryos took place. Where progenitors first realized that it was a war they could lose, that their entire way of life was in jeopardy.
Wow. Okay, so this new skill that I got from Venom or Viper, whatever his name is, the poison hero, this one over here, that one over there. It works really well with this chrono jump. What's it called? Let me get the chrono blink. It works incredibly well with that, and then combined with time lapse. That time lapse actually just deals damage, re-deals damage. So if someone had taken some damage within the last 10 seconds, it'll re-deal it to them. So as you can imagine, that's some crazy AoE damage there, and it's a lot. It really is a lot. So I'm going to press N once again, and you can see on the minimap the yellow arrows pointing to the left side, which means I'm going to go to the right hand side first. Man, I'm so happy to be playing back on Vex again. He's such a good hero. Look at that, look at the damage. I mean, I've got ridiculously good items on him, but at the same time, it just feels so good playing this hero. As you can see, he's lost his shoulder pads. Oh, he looked like such a hardcore gladiator type thing, but not anymore. Nothing here? Nope, nothing here. Let's see if I can chrono blink down there. No. Okay, so maybe line of sight or... I think it's actually because I was one level up. If you check, I went up a ramp there, so obviously can't chrono blink down the ramp. But I can chrono blink down. I don't know. Not gonna try explain that one to you guys. So this area, as I was saying, I'd like it to see a change. I was just saying that a little while ago, and here we go. This is the change. They've definitely mixed it up a lot. I was getting a little bit bored of that little space theme that we had going there, but hey, I gotta say, this is definitely solving all those problems that I had. Come on, Ray Killer. My health is incredibly low. I actually gotta watch it. These things do a lot of damage. I gotta tell you, before coming into this mission, the way that they calculate whether you can actually go into a mission or not is they take your average hero level, and you need a certain amount to be able to go into each level. So I had 19, and this thing requires 18 to 24. So I'm on the bottom end of this, and it definitely shows. I'm taking a lot of damage here. So basically, I need to pick up some really good items, like that one. It's not really good, but I need to pick up more. Oh, let's see if I can just blink in there and wreak some havoc. Zap. Oh, now my power reserves are low too. But I'll just use skill number 1 because that costs a ridiculously low amount. I'm gonna have to switch my heroes up soon. I don't want to die. There you go. The Venomancer is in the game. It's not really a Venomancer easy, but you know, it's funny when people say okay, that looks really cool, but that's not what I want to happen in. Periodically freezes nearby enemies. No ways. When people say Venomancer, people always just think of Dota's Venomancer. And it's really terrible. Those birds are so noisy outside. But it's actually really terrible that the Venomancer name has been tarnished as it has. Because the Dota Venomancer, it actually had a Hydralisk model, if I can remember correctly. And that's all people know, because everyone's played Dota. Everyone out there has played Dota. And if they haven't played Dota, then they're the new age kids who's played. They've played Hon. They've played Hon, or they've played League of Legends. Anyway, I'm not talking about that now. So I'm pretty much enjoying these heroes, but I think that looking at it right now, I'd rather have one caster type, one tank type, and one of my quick damage type like Vex is. So pretty much I would probably not use this hero. That's actually what I'd be saying.
After Cryos' thriving ecosystem died in an ice age, the mechanical ruins of its civilizations were all that remained above the ice and snow of death.
Definitely ruins, that's for sure. Not very much sense in what's actually going on here, I mean, to me at least, but I don't really know. This is obviously a city that got snowed over. I know she was talking before about the evil progenitors that came here, the corrupted ones, and they sort of destroyed everything on the planet, and that's obviously why everything that's here is evil, firstly, and that's why you've got all these plasma types on an ice planet. So if you're wondering about that, that's why. It's because they're not actually supposed to be here. They are the evil invaders. 2 out of 3 obelisks. It's because maybe it's because I'm talking the whole time. That's why I'm not trying. I'm getting these levels done as fast as I should be. But it is really sad that I actually never finish these levels quickly.
This ability requires a target.
I'm gonna root you. Yes, I am. Oh wow! Look at that. Is that all from my one root? No ways. That is a lot of damage that I did. Oh, he's invulnerable. That is actually a ton of damage. Not joking around. So my health is low once again. I'm going to switch it up again. That's the nice thing when you pick up these health packs. If you didn't know, it actually does get applied to both your heroes. And so if you run around with Vex right now, then whatever you pick up will be applied to. I keep forgetting the Venom hero's name, but the Venom hero, Viper. Viper. There's another Dota name that I'm not quite too keen on. Damn. And I'm very sure I actually missed something back there, but I'm not going to go back and do it now. Zap. And zap once again. That is just how it goes. You don't stand a chance, Repairatron. That's a very original name, okay. But no flames. No flames. They do look cool, at least. They do look original. So, carrying on. Lightning Stalkers. Lightning Stalkers aplenty. I'm actually grinding my way up, and I'm saying grinding because I have actually done this before, but wow, all 3 obelisks already. Let's just get that before I keep talking. Okay, so I'm trying to work my way up to getting the level 14 heroes, and I'm not even sure I'm going to because I'm running dangerously low on beta uptime. I'm going to jump in there now and risk everything. Zap. I am in fact risking everything because I'm taking so much damage here. I'm going to be a coward and run away. Zap again. Zap again. Wow, I'm getting incredibly low, switching it up again. This is actually really difficult. It looks to me, it really looks to me like I'm not ready for this level yet. Need more health. Why are they not dropping as much health as I'd want them to drop? Okay, so they're dropping a bit, but the health packs are just not as strong as they're supposed to be. Maybe that's the problem here. Maybe that's the problem. So again, I'd like more of these little catalysts that sort of give me health, health regen or health regen or lifesteal or anything like that, because it seems to be a really rare thing in this game. I don't know, when you actually struggling with these, I can imagine if I came in here with a friend now, then we'd probably take ages to complete a level because all the mobs will be more difficult, and I mean, I'm already struggling as hard as I am right now, and if they get even more difficult, oh no, don't even want to think about that. I'm going to switch to Goliath quickly because my other heroes are just taking too much damage at the moment. I'm going to see if I can just at least do a little bit with Goliath. I know I'm fighting against mobs that I shouldn't really be fighting with because they're the same type as him. Yes, for those that wondered, you're not supposed to use a cyber hero against cyber mobs, but these mobs don't even attack, so I think I should be okay. Oh, these lightning stalkers are actually plasma type, not cyber type. This is an incredibly short level. Is that the red portal? Wow. Okay, I won't complain. Maybe I didn't 100% complete it. Did I? No, probably not. But we're gonna go through it anyway. Horde incoming. I'm not ready for a horde. So I'm going to try to segment them off. Go for this side first. Zap, quickly zap through there. Ooh, nice. I gotta say Goliath is still a favorite, most definitely. Some health here. He's an elite as well. It looks like only fire mobs come in now, which makes sense. Makes sense. I think those little reparatrons and stuff are just extras. Resurrected. Is he resurrecting? Please, tell me why he's resurrecting. Oh no, here come the reparatrons. But I do a lot of damage to them too. I'm gonna switch it up to Vex now. I don't want to take a chance. You know how it is, okay? So let's use 3 and then let's use 1. Zap! Wow, it's amazing. I gotta say, it's really satisfying having all your opponents just getting gibbed there. And he's like a mugger. He's like stab, stab, stab. Don't mess with a Vex. Okay, I'm gonna use 2. I don't even know if that's gonna help me very much. Then I'm gonna chrono jump them, and then I'm gonna shock them. Shocking is probably not even a good idea. So, oh, beautiful. Sorry, that's just beautiful. I actually stopped those 2 from even going invulnerable. Yeah, that's what happens. Don't mess with the Vex. Oh my goodness, that's a big one. And he's invisible-ish. Okay, I get it. Jeez, you're strong. I'm gonna go for this guy over here. I'm gonna switch to W now. There you go. This is not looking good. I'm gonna root that guy. Can I entangle and root him? This is definitely not looking good. I'm taking so much damage here. Zap. I need to move back now. I need to pick up some items and move back. Wow. Very close. I'm tempted to pick up that health shrine over there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stick it out. I'm switching to Goliath now, and Goliath should be able to do okay here, because these are in fact... Okay, I got overdrive. Let's activate overdrive. I need to go for this guy quickly, because if I chop the head of the beast off, I should be okay. Okay, he's dead. Wow, this was really difficult. Sorry if I was actually talking a little bit less than I usually do, but this was really difficult, and I'm actually concentrating on not dying. I gotta say, this game ramped up in difficulty when I hit level 3. Threat level 3. Wow, scary stuff. I nearly died. I gotta say, I nearly did. I wish I had someone to play this with at the moment, though. As I said, I'd have liked to play this like at least co-op 2-player or something like that, because I don't know. I just feel it's more fun, more involving if you got someone there with you, and if you can mix it up even more, it's just that much better. Once again, I got a silver. Actually, no. Last time I didn't get a silver. I'm gonna collect reward now, because I do want to try and mod my heroes up a little bit. I've been struggling so much already. Chance for rare item 21%. That's not good. Oh, 45. Okay, well that's not so bad, I suppose. Oh wow, 400 HP. That is definitely going to be used. I will not complain about that one. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try to get a few more Darkspore videos out. I know you're probably getting sick of them by now, but you know, it's worth covering the game a little bit before it launches. I think these guys deserve the coverage, because they're working really hard on making this game a lot of fun, and I think they're succeeding so far. But yes, thanks for watching. Check the others out if you're interested. You can ask me anything you'd like, absolutely anything. I'm going to try and mix it up a bit, try a few different heroes, stuff like that. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and happy Tiki Mask eyes.